What's going on, beautiful people? So today we're building a proper Blackwater aquarium for some neon tetras, and it's going to be wicked, innit? That was my impression of MD Fish Tanks, who is a huge inspiration to this channel. So today we're using the MD method to build an aquarium. This is the aquarium we're going to use today. It's 75 centimeters long, 40 centimeters high, and 40 centimeters deep. When I make Blackwater aquariums, I like to have a black background because it makes everything dark and makes the scape pop even more. It already has a light on it. It's not the brightest light, but to be honest, on a Blackwater aquarium, you don't want super much light. We're going to start with the foundation for the substrate system, which is recycled sand, gravel, and aqua soil. Adding just a little bit of fresh aqua soil to the mix. I don't really want the substrate to be showing here. We're gonna have some decorative sands in the foreground. I'm gonna try making this as MD fish tanky as possible. Now it's the time to play around with the scape, and I want it fairly simple. I think I just want this one just like that, sitting on top of some rocks or something. The scape in a Blackwater tank is not super important. We're gonna have a lot of botanicals, so it won't be that visible. I'm thinking something super simple. Like this, but it's not going to stay in place by itself, so we need to prop it up, and we also need to glue it. I think I'm going to add some smaller rocks here and there for detail. We could add scatter gravel now like an MD tank, but I don't think I'm going to do that because we're not going to see the bottom that much anyway, so I think it's time to start planting. I think this is dwarf Sagittaria and it's quite nice, so we're going to keep it in the mid-ground and also in the foreground. I find it super hard to plant plants with the tweezer, so sometimes I just like to use my hands. This will probably float, so I'm going to attempt to glue it in some certain areas using the paper towel and super glue method. Should probably have done this before adding the plants. I don't think it will float. I'll add something to weigh it down. In fact, I'll do that right now. Done. That's a beautiful hardscape. Let's fill it up. Add a small hang on the back filter right here, just because we need some filtration. The main plant I want to have today is called Limnophila hippuridoides. Limnophila hippuridoides. If kept in perfect condition with highlight and CO2, we can get this reddish hue to it. If not, it's this green with little bit purple tones to it. Small little gap in that corner that could be perfect for the wood that was in the cylinder. So I think if I can just jam it in the corner. And the reason why I want to put it there is because we fill the corner a bit more. We can also use it as an anchor point for house plants. The only thing that is annoying with this light is it doesn't have a memory function. So every morning I have to come in and choose the color of the day. I think I like this one. This is also a Limnophila plant, but it's a Limnophila sessiliflora. You could stop here and live happily ever after, but now it's time for some botanicals. These are some oak leaves that have been boiling for a while, and I hope they will sink. Not really. It's been a few hours now and most of the leaves have sunk into the bottom. I now want to add in the tannin water to stain everything and make it look black.